I was told this would be janky. Lives up to expectations. Use all the biking terms. It's janky but not gnarly so far. That's kind of the mood I'm in. Jank with no gnar. Hold the gnar, please. Alright. I'm back up here at a weird time for me. It's the end of the day on a weekend. I don't usually get to ride on weekends or at the end of the day. But coming back to see if I can conquer a little bit more in the zone. I came up on Friday and tried to take some other turns. A couple were useful. A couple of them were useful. One ended up not being another trail. It was a connector to another trail that I knew. And that's actually what I just used to get back here. So I have a shortcut back here. It does skip that one rock roll feature that I want to take off up there, but I can do that later. So when I'm pressed on time, which is pretty much all the time, nice option. Big rock rolls over there. Looks better second time I'm looking at it, but I don't want to do it for the first time in the wet on tires that kind of need replacing, on brakes that need a bleed, on a bike that I'm not super confident in by myself. An hour before sundown. Seems like a list of things I'd see in North Shore Rescue. But I did mostly fail on Friday. Oh. Yeah, this one's more intense in person. Oh yeah, never does the steepness justice. The on-camera, or mostly on-camera stuff I can do. Oh. And like, that I could do, but look what it goes into. Look what it goes into. I don't know how to do this. Yeah. Oh. Got one section. I got that rock section in one shot, which is nice. And I tried one junction and then turned around, and now I want to give it the old college try. It was looking a little overgrown on me, so I bailed out, but it's on a map. It's got a name. We'll give it a chance and see what we find. Ooh, I also got this section last time, so let's see if I can do it on camera. There we go. Oh wow, there's two more things up there. I didn't even look back last time. That big rock goes into a corner and into that. That is super cool. I really want to do that in the dry. Oh, maybe two lines. Something else comes around there. There's so much hidden in the forest. Alright. Not now. Not for the first time in the wet by myself. both of those a little rough. Jesus Christ. I swear I got those smoother 2 days ago. They both really benefit from a bit of speed, which I clearly don't have. Alright, head in the game. Whew. That's one I passed by twice without doing. Now I pick a day where, yeah, not today. Stuff like that, if it's flattened, or it's chicken wire, or at least if it's on a beaten path where it's seeing tires pretty often, it can have some grip, but on a trail like this, it's gonna be slick as hell. Still no off turn. What is it about this corner? How's people doing the inside? That looks totally fine. Wait for the dry. That's why I end up riding so much espresso, because as long as it's not snowing, I want to be on the bike, but I don't feel comfortable pushing myself when it's slick out. I can push the speed on something that I already know how to ride, but like for new stuff, I want conditions I can trust. Speaking of things I can trust, though, I got some good news about the bike that I think things are lining up. The new bike, new frame. So hopefully I'm not too far away from being able to get that. That'll let me get the all-in shock. It's still sitting there. 2 months now since I got it all nicely serviced and new spring and all that. But should give me the grip back in the rear that I don't feel like I have on this. This is the one I was in my head earlier today, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to make a video, I'm going to do this roll. Yeah, it's like right down there with confidence and just push the bike in. I don't like that in the wet. It'd be fine, but I'll come back when it's dry. Which could be a while, which gives me lots of time to get my head straight. Okay. So this rock, I swear, I got last time. This time I want to push through and check this out. I actually don't know what's up ahead. I did this one roll last time. Went about 10 meters down the trail. Decided I didn't have enough time. I was turning around, taking a known quantity. Then ducked into some absolutely gnarly shit down there. And scared the hell out of myself. So this time I'm going to try this. Eventually. Eventually I'll have a little mental map of how hard everything is, what I can do, what I have to work up to, what I'm never going to be able to do. I think that one yesterday was in the never do category. There's stuff, stuff that has names a lot of the time, stuff that's been in videos for years that I see people on YouTube riding, and it makes it feel achievable. But those YouTubers are it's the other kind of biking YouTube, not the Bumble YouTube that is me. They're the semi-pro YouTube, top tier rider, make it look easy. Sending a dynamite roll and 2-knee drop. The Brutus on Cyprus. Like just these monster things that don't look monstrous on GoPro but are. Okay, pay attention. Never seen any of this before. Well, I was told this would be janky. Lives up to expectations. Use all the biking terms. It's janky but not gnarly so far. Kind of the mood I'm in. Jank with no gnar. Hold the gnar, please. Oh, that's almost a hop turn. It's for the best. I wasn't gonna get over this one anyway. Ooh. That would have been fine. I was looking ahead and scared myself when I looked down at that. Oh well. No time to go back and clean it up today. But I could ride that, that's fine. It's a little slippery. Didn't know that was a drop. Yes, I do. Except I don't know what that is. There's always another trail out here. It's crazy. I do think some of this is going to officially be part of the network in a few, probably years. Won't be faster than that. But, yeah, it's cool to be able to see it. It's in shockingly good condition. Considering it's not official and it's always sort of volunteer hours, but you know what I mean. Okay. I wanted to see what this was last time. That is wild. I never know what angle is actually going to show this stuff off, but like... No, literally too scared to climb up that. I don't really know on longer rocks like that are also that steep what to do about braking. On short stuff, like big smooth, I just come up with a speed and push through it, and it's no brakes. And I sometimes elegantly brake at the bottom, sometimes skid a bit and kind of recover. First time I did it skidded off the edge or off the corner and just into the bushes. But it's all braking at the end for me. And there's stuff like, I don't know, Original Sin and Whistler and that one off Lower Whistler downhill, I can't remember what that's called. Something Rocks, where like Squamish, you can be on the brakes, you've got your weight over the nose, keeping the front tire weighted. But like for stuff like this, for stuff like that bigger rock up there, like this looks like a no brake move. And then you just slam into that compression, brake hard, try to put the bike down, brake hard, kind of use the catch berm. Which, I can't handle that kind of speed and that kind of hard braking, so I can't do that. But for that thing further up, like for a longer rock where it's, probably 3 bike lengths long, like 20 feet, something like that, 25. But it's that steep, like it doesn't feel like I could be on the front brake. Like clearly back brake is just going to do nothing other than kick the rear out and kill you. But it doesn't feel like you could be on the front brake at all and slow you down, but it's too much straight line, like it's too much speed there. I wanted to do a into the gnar class this summer and didn't really work out. Way too much going on in life, but I want to get back. I did some coaching with Endless. I did a private section and then their level 2 class right when I was getting back into biking, and that was great. That helped give some concrete cues and where to put your eyes and your hips and your elbows and all that. I still use that stuff today. And I'd really considered doing a level 3 and then put that off as well. If they have the time. I might have been able to do it now, like their very last one before the end of the year, but even that, I wouldn't have known that until it was too late. So next year I'd like to try to do that. By the way, I talked right through this section last time. This section is super cool. Like, this is just an amazing flow trail, and I should not just be talking. I should be enjoying this a bit more, because it's super fun. But yeah, I want to get some coaching. I want to get back out to Endless, and then into the gnar would be great. I just don't live in Squamish, and that adds a chunk. I don't have that much time, usually. Ooh. All right, and that is that. Until next time, we'll do some more exploring.